After having a little conversation with this gentleman, I'm going to tell you guys how to get some of that crown energy popping in your life. Come on and stay with me. Yo, what's up everybody? How you doing? This is your Coach Renz, and I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank all my subscribers and everybody who's on Patreon. And all you jokers on Facebook, come on over to YouTube, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell so that you get notification. And if you are a subscriber and you hadn't clicked that bell, well, click that doggone bell so you know when I do my lives and that sort of thing as well. So I appreciate everybody for being here. Now, how do you pop open that crown chakra and get some more energy? Now, we've discussed the fact that in other videos, and you got to open all your chakras before your crown chakra even open. You may be getting spurts of it. I'm gonna tell you why you get spurts of it, but you got to open up all of it. But due to a conversation that I was having with a young man yesterday, it reminded me of how some people may have peaks of their crown chakra, and they look the part that the crown chakra may even actually be open because they look, oh, but crown chakra wasn't open on this young man. I had to express to him, I said, look, with all due respect, your crown chakra is not really open. You may think it is, but it's not. I said, if it was, you wouldn't make the statements that you made. Now, this young man had been watching some of my my channel, found me through a conversation, a video that me and Kevin Wesley did. Started watching a lot of my videos, seeing a lot of the spiritual ones, a lot of the ones that are breaking down Christianity and Islam and all these other religions, and breaking them down, finding out true meanings of them, and you know what they meant back then, and the writers of it, and historical aspects of it. Love those videos. But then started noticing that the majority of my videos has nothing to do with that. The majority of my videos deal with you becoming a greater version of yourself and making your life better, and how you can live a happier, greater life, just period, point blank, no matter what religion you belong to or spirituality you have. Also, my videos deal with making that money. Gotta make some money. You know why? Because the things that I want to do in my life, you know what they require? Money. To have access to them, it requires that stuff. Does money have value? No. But the experiences that I want to have in my life, the things I want to have in my life, require that little paper thing that people have given power to. So yes, a lot of my videos deal with money. So, he said, Coach Renz, you don't look the part. I mean, you know, got your unk, got some beads on and stuff, little necklace. You don't look the part. I was like, okay. True. I don't look like what most people who are walking around being esoterically spiritual look like, and I probably never will. I'll probably never get locks. I can't take letting my hair grow that long. It drives me insane. When y'all see more than this, it's driving me crazy. You're not gonna see that, right? This is all an experiment. I just want to see how long it'll grow. I'll probably chop it off by the end of the year. I just want to see how long it'll grow. But I don't look the part. When I'm not in here, I'm wearing button-down shirts, slacks. I wear a suit before I wear jeans and a t-shirt in a heartbeat. So, no, I don't look the part at all. But what about my practice? What do I do all day? How often do I meditate? I do walking meditations. I wake up in the morning, I meditate. Before I go to bed at night, I meditate. I stretch at least once or twice a day, and I meditate during the stretching. I'm burning incense. I'm doing all kind of things. I started getting tarot card readings, and I'll tell you guys about that later. Just later. We gotta talk about that later. I practice magic rituals. There's a whole bunch of things that I do that unless you're with me, you won't know. You won't know. I've told you guys some things, but you won't know. And yeah, sure, some people go off, see, I told you, look, Coach Renz, he's practicing that witchcraft, he's demonic, going to, I don't worship no devil, because the devil don't exist. The only devil that exists is the one inside you. You are both your salvation and your damnation. So, I don't look the part, but stay with me all day, focus with me all day, go and do what I do all day. You'll probably say I'm more spiritual than most people. Now, I'm pretty sure this young man is very spiritual. I'm sure he does all those things. He does things. So I'm not saying that he's not simply because he looks the part. What I am saying is that just because someone looks a certain way Don't put it on them that that's who they are, that that's what they do. Looks can be deceiving. But in all of that, you got to be yourself. And this is the other part that I expressed to him. Your crown chakra can't open until you are being yourself. Because that other stuff of the paradigm, the box that you want to put me in as far as a look, that's holding on to earthly attachments. You can't get that crown energy until you let go of earthly attachments. So you got to start letting go. One of those is to let go of the paradigm, the box that you want to put everybody in. To say that a spiritual person looks like this and a non-spiritual person looks like that. You can't be corporate and be spiritual. How do you know? Who decided that? Do you know that most corporate people are very spiritual, especially those at the top? Those at the top are into tarot, they're into astrology, they're into rituals and magic. They're doing all kinds. What the hell you think they burning big old owls at the Bohemian Grove for with all these business people there? They're into that. And I know they're in the cult. A cult just means hidden knowledge. And yeah, so if that's what that means, I'm an occultist to the max. Because when I get the hidden knowledge of the occult, I want the even hidden knowledge from the hidden occultist. I need the top level knowledge. The knowledge that maybe 1% out of the 1% knows. I need that. That's my curiosity goes that deep. My desire for it goes that deep. So if you want to call me that, sure. If you want to call me a magician practicing Solomon's magic, oh man, my bad. Solomon practiced magic. Yes, he did. He did. Got a whole book that he wrote about it. But you want Solomon's magic, kinetic magic, whatever, because magic is just science you don't understand as far as I'm concerned. And we ain't ever going to understand all of it. But you can call me what you like, but take me out of your box. Otherwise, your crown energy can never open. You won't have that crown energy flowing through. And that's how we escape the poverty of the flesh. Is through that crown energy. Through that crown energy. That's how you're able to communicate better in your dream state. Is by opening that crown energy. Most of y'all think just third eye and I can communicate with my subconscious in that dream state and see what my dream state consciousness is telling me, giving me, information, or see what my ancestors or the other deities on the astral plane, see what they're trying to communicate with me in my life, trying to give me that heads up, trying to provide that information for me. Most people will stop at the third eye to try to communicate as their only receiver. But when you open that crown energy, you start to realize that the rabbit hole just got a little bit deeper. That there's more to it. That now you communicate with more clarity. More clarity. How many of y'all have had your dreams read but it's still vague? It still doesn't have that clarity. Or you're having dreams and there's no clarity. The clarity is not there. But when that crown energy is flowing, there's a lot more clarity. Trust me. No, don't trust me. Do it to try to make me seem like I'm wrong. Go do it. Prove me wrong. Please, please. I would love for you too, so that you can feel it, know it. So that crown energy. So the other thing is that I told him, in order for your crown energy, in order you to really open your crown chakra, you got to be you. You got to be you. And being you is a hard thing for people to be. Because when you be yourself, then that means you have a standard. And if things don't match up to that standard, you don't get emotionally controlled by the fact of whom it may hurt, who may not like it, who may like it, who may not. You don't rationalize and the reasons why it's not going to work, why it is working. You're not going to rationalize, should you do this, should you do that. You're just going to know that this is not to your standard. And given the time that it has had to exist in my presence, it is now time to release it. Or this does bring me to my standard. Can I get some more, please? Can I continue to grow in that? Opening that crown chakra, getting that crown energy allows for that to happen. Your crown energy grows the more you are true to yourself. Because the more you're true to yourself, all the other earthly attachments falls away. Shakespeare said all the world's a stage. We all have our roles, we have our entrance and our exits. We play many different parts. So yes, you're a complex person. You have different personalities. But everything in life, you should have your standards. Simon Sinek said it in a way that life is give and take. The only problem is most people don't understand the true take. They don't have a why strong enough for them to truly be authentic in their taking. If you ask me what is my why of this world, of my existence, it is to take from this life every damn thing that I desire to have in my life. I desire to have wealth beyond measure, not so that I can flaunt it, not so that I can live lavishly. I will live lavishly, but it is also so that I can see every piece of the earth that I desire to see. So I can go to the space station 2 times, so that I can build the temple of learning all over the world, so that I can nation build in Botswana and Haiti, so that I can teach people how to build for themselves. I'm not giving jack. You need to understand that about me right now. Kevin is my charity wing. Kevin wants to do all the charities. I'm not charity oriented. I am, if you want to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you don't have any boots, let me show you how to acquire the boots so you can pull yourself up. If you choose not to do what's necessary to acquire the boots, bye. I don't do that. Now, if you're pulling yourself up, you're working, you're grinding, and then something massive happens, I got you. My kind of charity is this. Let me give you an example of my kind of charity. This is a true thing. I had this young lady. She was recommended to come work for me. The first person who ever worked for Uncle Ren's Popcorn. The person who recommended her was one of my customers that I trusted. I have been running my company for 6 months by myself. It's time for me to add a person. She brings this young lady in. I sit down. I interview her. I talk to her. The vibe that I felt with her, I knew that she was the right person to work with me. Matter of fact, she wound up running my company better than I would run it. I hate the fact that I teach people how to go and do bigger and better things when these young people work for me. But first day at work, I found out that she had no lights, no water, that she had $1,400 worth of utilities. I gave her $1,400. She said that she wanted to pay me back. I never took it back out of her check. Because what she showed me, when I gave her that $1,400, she took care of all her bills, got everything turned on. Her work for me was tremendous. Now, I've done that for other employees, and they just treated me like crap. It happens. You can't judge everybody correctly. But my form of charity is that you show me something, I don't mind helping you. You show me something ulterior, I'm not going to help you. If you show me that, perfect example, I don't watch the news, but there's a story of an apartment complex here in Atlanta that's being torn down. There's so much crime has happened in this apartment complex that they're tearing down the apartment complex. There is like 1 or 2 last people. Now there's one person who's still there, right? And she was on the radio saying that me and my children, we're sitting in here, we ain't got no water, we ain't got no power, and we need somebody to come help us to get out of here, to help us move. Now they have been putting in programs, because I went and looked it up afterwards. They've been putting in programs. They've had access. They've had things going on. They've had opportunities for her and her kids to move months ago. But she didn't take advantage of none of them. And now she wants somebody need to come help me to get, man, please. I have no compassion for that at all. You've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to move. Now you want your sob story to be heard and somebody to come in and rescue you. I don't have any compassion for that. Some of you may think I'm wrong. Might lose some subscribers over that comment, but I don't know this lady's whole story. I don't. But what I can tell you is that there's been at least 5 different programs that have come through that particular neighborhood to help them move. And sure, they're going to tear it down and then they're going to re-gentrify the hell out of it. And people are going to say, well, see, they're just trying to get people out of there. That happens too. But if you know that kind of things happen, why aren't you part of buying up the properties when they're distressed like that? Go in and buy it yourself. Put together a fund, a real estate fund yourself with like-minded people, and y'all go in and buy it. Why let other people come by? Why sit back and complain? Oh, they're gonna re-gentrify. That's how they do it. They make it, let the crime go up so that we have to get out, and then when we get out, they come in and they make it nice. Why don't you go in and make it nice? Stop bitching about other people doing it and you go do it. So I'm not built that way. You got to recognize how you're built and then be it. You got to take from life. When I was in the Marine Corps, there were so many people who said, I'm here. I ain't here because I'm trying to serve America. I'm not here to fight no damn war. I'm here. I'll do it because I have to, but I'm here for the education benefit. I'm here because I need to escape the poverty of my community. I'm here because I need to escape the gang violence in my community. I'm here for what I had 3 babies, and I know the military will help me take care of them. I'm here for that. Me and my wife, we got 3-4 kids. I know we can survive in the military. I'm here for that. I ain't got no problem because they came in with their why, and they're taking with their why. They're taking. They're unapologetically taking it. That's what you have to do with life. Unapologetically take from life what it is you desire. Have your why. Your crown chakra says that, hey, if you sit up here and hold the earthly attachment that you have to be this or be that, I can't open for you. You can't wear the crown. But if you know exactly what you want from life and you take from life what it is you want, you can wear the crown. Now, of course, if your other chakras are in line, you're not going to harm other people. Your heart chakra won't let you just harm other people. Your third eye won't let you just harm other people. You're an evil bastard if you do that. Your guilt from your sacral chakra, the shame from your power chakra, won't let you harm people if you truly have it open. Now, people who do that and still do stuff, they spinning in reverse. They're spinning in reverse, and they need to get that thing rewound. So there is a difference. So when you find well, this person did this and this, their chakras are not spinning right, spinning in reverse, which allowed them to go do that and not feel remorse or not feeling they're like, damn, you know what, I really shouldn't do that because that's kind of messed up, and it hurts me from truly attaining my higher levels of consciousness. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Which is why those people never really achieve their higher level of consciousness. They never achieve that. So if you want that crown chakra open, be you. Figure out who you are, the why of who you are, and go be it. Take from life what it is that you desire to have from life. Not worried about what other people think. Financial Alchemy is a great program. It's going to make me a bunch of money. It's going to make a bunch of other people a bunch of money. Because most of the business ideas, most of the ways of building your wealth that we'll go over in Financial Alchemy, if you're a part of it, I'm doing most of it. Some of the other ones that and see, business is always flowing for me. I love business. There'll be a new business idea in 3 months that I may think that's a good idea. I'll probably do something with it. Or I may not. I may just want to coach somebody else and let them make all the money in it. But building wealth, it's a great thing to do, because the more wealth you build, the more access you have, the more power you have, the more influence you have, the more you can do what's truly your whys are. And that is how you open your crown chakra. You want to get some of that crown chakra energy going. Be true to you. Be true to yourself. And don't allow yourself to be held back by earthly attachments and earthly paradigms. Yeah, most of my videos are not going to be about the who wrote the Bible incorrectly. I am going to do one about the Mormons coming up soon. But who wrote this right, wrote that wrong, who utilized it to hurt these people, those people. But only about 30% of my videos will be about that. The majority of the rest will be about you. How do you have a great life now? How do you figure out how you can have a great life now? How do you ascend your consciousness now? How do you make as much money as you possibly can to ascend to higher realms of life in the fleshly level as well as the astral level? Because guess what? Some of the studying that I want to do is going to take some dang on money to do it. Unless y'all want to gift me to Machu Picchu and Lake Titicaca and want to gift me back to Egypt and gift me to some of these other places, sure, I can wait for gifts. But I'm not that kind of patient person. I'm not waiting on gifts. I'll go do it myself. And that's how you should be about your life. And I don't use should be that often, but you should be where you're not waiting on other people to create your life for you. You're willing to go and create it for yourself by being the best version of yourself, the honest, true version of yourself. You go on a job interview. Why do you think you'll be good for this company? Oh, what I want to give to this company is X, Y, and Z. This is my value that I want to give to this company. But what I want to receive from this company, what I'm looking to get from this company is XYZ, XYZ. I'm looking to get this from this company. All right? That's why I'm here. At least if they don't hire you, they knew what they were getting in. They knew what they missed. They knew it. If they hire you, they know what they're getting into as well. And I guarantee if people know your why, they know your mission, you'll probably have a better relationship with them anyway. Keep your standard. Never let yourself go below your standard. I know I prattled on long enough, so I want you guys just to take that bit of information and go run with it. And y'all have a great day. And remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is not negotiable.